Welcome to a Fables a Day, in which the Archivist reviews an issue of Fables a day up till the final issue, where he will undoubtedly cry like a baby. And there is no restraint on spoilers, so if that's a problem for you, well then go read the series and then come back. On with the show. Fables number 98, Red Dawn, Chapter 5 of Rose Red, in which Rose straightens out Fables' politics. Rose Red gets everyone on the farm up so that she can tell them that she is in charge, so everyone needs to knock off the power struggle. In the homelands, Totenkinder and Dunstan are growing closer and talking out plans to defeat Mr. Dark, speaking of his personal vault of primordial darkness as a viable option. But the farm is the real spot for this story. When Geppetto tries to threaten Rose, she gets his dryads to back off by having Clarethia threaten Grandfather Oak. So now it's time for everyone to form an orderly line, and Rose will hear everyone's complaints and grievances one at a time. After hearing everyone's bitching and moaning, she gives her final assessment. Geppetto, Stinky, and Ozma are going to act as her advisors, with the old Fabletown crew allowed to have only one person sit in from time to time. And their first meeting will be that night at dinner, but she says that it will be all about dealing with Mr. Dark. That's when Totenkinder, now calling herself Bellflower, says she's going to challenge him in a formal duel. And finally, Snow returns from dropping her kids off at Mr. North's place, with Rose racing to hug her tight and wanting to be sisters the way they were. First things first, we finally have learned Totenkinder's very first name, Bellflower. Does that matter to the average reader? Not really, but I know someone who's already calculating in her head all about this. But overall, this was really the big build-up we needed to happen. It's the end, or rather a great milestone, finally dealing with all the politics that have been building and combusting since Fabletown moved to the farm, and all that's come from it. And also, a great little touch is the fact that Rose does become a member of the Blue Brigade, or whatever the Church of Boy Blue is calling itself. However, she provides a great voice for Rai that isn't inherently wrong, and why this isn't going to change her into being a zealot. And so tomorrow, we size up the enemy before the great duel between Dark and Bellflower.